Hello everyone, in this video I am going to show basic things related to Civil 3D, means how I am learning and how I learned few things in Civil 3D, means what are the sources, okay, and how you have to approach, okay, that things I will discuss one by one. Okay, let's start. So any software, not only Civil 3D, OpenRoads, STAAD Pro, or else ETAB, anything related to the civil engineering, we have to start understanding the basic interface. Basic interface means nothing but you have to understand how the things are available, where we will get the toolboxes. Means see here, this is Civil 3D. Okay, so if I change it to drafting and annotation, it will move to the AutoCAD. And then this is for 3D modeling. This is for analysis and purpose. Okay. So now I kept Civil 3D. So I need to understand where I will get this tool space. Sometimes it won't be available. So the main important thing is tool space. So how we will get that tool space, and then for assembly, this tool palettes, how we will get. So those things you should be aware. Means nothing but you should understand the interface. Means how to rotate, and then how to see that object viewer option for a say 3D purpose. Okay, these are the things you should understand. Okay, uh, before going to learn any software. So interface means nothing but means where we will get the tools, means insert option, and then where we get that surfaces, everything you should be aware. So it will make easy for quick learning. Okay, so once you understand the basic interface, the next step will be surface creation methods. So in surface creation there are n means around 4 to 5 methods are there. The most important methods are point using points, and then there are nothing but Excel data or else AutoCAD data. Both methods I already prepared a video on using the points Excel data in Civil 3D and Open Roads. I did comparison also. Okay, I kept means some delta terrain, means to compare the both terrains. What's the difference, how much is the difference in the both softwares. Okay, you can have a look. I will keep done here cards. Okay, so once you learn that surface creation methods, you have to do something, the modifications in a surface. Modifications means clipping. You sometimes you may not need the entire terrain portion. You need only from some part to reduce the load on the file, or else what to say, to give exact quantities. Okay, clipping and combining. Okay, all those things you should aware. Okay, then only you are good in a surface. You just learn surface creation and you leave it, so that won't be useful. So most of the work will be you have to do clipping and extraction of the lines and points from the already created surface. Okay, and then combining and then removing the triangles. Okay, all those things you should aware. Okay, so I will show the video also. I will prepare a video on a test drive. Okay, or else I will include in this video. Okay, so let's do that. Then next step is horizontal. So once you have done the surface creation, you have to move to the horizontal alignment. Horizontal alignment, there are similar methods in open roads and civil 3D. That is IP method, and then using the tools, normal tools, profile create. I will show alignment tools. You just here alignment creation tools. Just give some name here. See, one is straight and straight with no curves. Means just simple straight and straight with no curves. You can go with curves also. Okay, and then here this is insert IP option, and these are the very important tools. This is fixed straight, and then fixed curve, free curve, floating curve. What is flow curve? What is free curve? That you should understand. Okay, and then you can delete also IP, and then here we have a table editor. These are all things you should understand. Okay, now once the horizontal done, we have to learn the vertical alignment. Okay, this is just a simple flow chart. Okay, so in any soft means any design software, you open roads or mx, this will be the similar workflow you have to follow while learning. Okay, so vertical alignment also similar. So for that purpose you have to move here. So I'll just show you. Just go here and you have to go with here. You can do profile creation tools. Okay, and I'll just show how to. Yeah, in profile creation tools. See, okay, draw straights, same, draw straight with curves. They're similar. Straight with curves and straight without curves. Okay, and then it's same insert IP. Here insert VIP, vertical intersection point, and then here same fixed tangent, float tangent, free tangent. Same again, fixed vertical curve, free vertical curve. Okay, so and then table editor, similar pattern they are following in both horizontal and vertical. There won't be any confusion, but something means some properties. In horizontal there is a provision for a transition. Here there is no provision for a transition. Okay, that type of changes they have made. Okay, so you have to learn vertical in a proper way. Okay, so before that you have to understand what is fixed curve, floating, and then free curve, and then where we will get table editor. Okay, that all things you should understand. So once you have done the profile, you have to move to the most important thing, corridor modeling. So so most of the users are comfortable up to vertical alignment. So main thing is corridor modeling. In corridor modeling, first step you have to do assembly creation. Okay, assembly creation is nothing but cross section creation. Okay, normally in initial days CAD people used to prepare the cross section, and then in MX we have to draw a simple lines. But in open roads and civil 3D we have to create the cross section from ourselves. Means highway engineers, highway designers or highway modelers, they have to create a template or else assembly. So once you have done that, the important step means 60% of work you have completed. So based on the chainages, means from this chainage to this chainage, what's the cross section? From this chainage to this chainage, end condition are such changing, whether either is it is cut or fill. Okay, and with service road or without service road. That based on those criteria, you have to prepare a assemblies. So one by one you have to prepare assemblies. For assembly, I'll just show simple. Later I will prepare a test drive video. Okay, just go here, assembly, create assembly. It will ask for the name and then assembly type, anything you can select. Okay, just click OK. See here, this is the origin point, and then see, that's why I said interface. Here you can see assembly. This is basic assembly. Here lanes, super elevation lanes. See here, left side. So I'll click left side, and then same here, right side, right side, like this. So again, end condition, how you have to apply. So like this you have to prepare a assemblies whatever required for the our modeling road design. Okay, so once you have done that, what you have to do? Once you have done that corridor modeling, you can create corridor surfaces also. Recently I uploaded how to create a surface, means proposed surfaces from the corridor. So once the corridor we have done, we have to do the super elevation part. Okay, you have to learn super elevation, how to apply super elevation to the assembly, means whatever the corridor you have run. Okay, that based on the horizontal curves and then speed. So that part you have to learn. So once super elevation you have completed, the very important thing is drawing production. Drawing production is a important step in a any software. Okay, any design means final output is that only. You have to produce the drawings, plan, profile, and cross section. Mainly three types are there. So how to represent in a proper way. Okay, that is very important. So here uh, you have to categorize the three things. One is plan, and then profile, and then cross section. So that thing you have to learn in a civil 3D. Okay, for that purpose you have to prepare sample lines and a normal profile and a plan thing. You just give it output to the CAD person, they will arrange in a proper way. Okay, so these are the things. And then final thing, submission process. Submission process is a very different thing of each company. Okay, it will vary because some companies may follow 3D model produces production only. Some projects may ask for the uh, AutoCAD, means plan profile output. There are various submissions, means not single thing, client requirement. Okay, so sometimes 3D model, single profile output, and then cross sections at 10 meter and 5 meter. For some suppose for structure people, they may ask for a 1 meter intervals also. So all those things you should be aware. And what to say, um, you should be aware. And you, sh- you should be prepared. Okay, nothing but. Okay, so how to do that? If the 1 meter, how to do that? 10 meter, how to do that? So all those things you should be aware. So these are the simple basic flowchart steps. Okay, so if you follow these steps, okay, most of the things will be covered. Okay, so once you get the opportunity for working, automatically you will cover all those things. Okay, no need to worry, just try to learn in this manner. Okay, it will help you a lot. Okay, next thing, thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Okay, I'll prepare one test drive video on civil 3D. Okay, thanks for watching.